Alright, you guys, so this week for my case study, I wrote this article that you're seeing here about corporate social responsibility. And I went into some detail about 3 of the highest rank firms and their CSR techniques according to this study done by the Reputation Institute. So hopefully you're coming to this page from my case study. If not, definitely click the link below to take you to this. When you see this page, that is the article that is going to pertain to today's video. Having said that, since we go into some top 3 campaigns here, I want to talk about a complete fail of a campaign in here. So we're going to start out by looking at this ad by Volkswagen. Let's get my volume up for you guys.
A car factory as a beacon for environmentally friendly production. Volkswagen's plant in Chattanooga, Tennessee is a symbol for the successful reconciliation of the mobility society and nature conservation. And every detail counts. Conserving natural resources, recycling materials, raising the awareness of employees. All of this is naturally part of Volkswagen's road to becoming the #1 car maker in the world. For example, illumination. Conventional light bulbs have been replaced with sophisticated LED technology. As a result, electricity consumption has dropped by nearly 70%. Another example, water. The roofs of the plant are designed to catch and collect rainwater. In this way, more than 6.5 million liters of water will be collected over the course of a year. The water is used to cool welding robots, which allows the plant to save 800 liters of water per minute compared with a conventional car factory. For a long time, Volkswagen and its employees have been adhering to the company's own environmental rules with careful inspections. For the construction of the plant, the course of flowing waters had to be altered and restored. In connection with this effort, new wetlands have formed, which can now become home to new plant and animal life. Environmental protection doesn't necessarily lead to higher costs. This is proven conclusively by the American VW plant. Think Blue Factory is the name of the strategy. Lower energy consumption, lower production costs. Increasing the pace of environmental protection. At first go, the Chattanooga plant received the Platinum Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design Award, a role model for all of America. For the first time, the well-respected award was given to a car factory.
Alright, so
A car factory as a beacon.
Okay, so here we can see that they are stressing that they are attacking this issue of environmental problems by running this kind of, corporate responsibility campaign involving their eco-friendly production factory. They're talking about how great they are as far as benefiting, maybe not benefiting the environment, but not destroying the environment as much as other car companies. And that's the kind of thing that these days would absolutely, be something that's attractive to a lot of customers, a lot of potential customers. When we go on the Volkswagen website, here I'm on the company page, and then from there we went to responsibility, and you see the first thing that comes up is environmental responsibility. So once again, Volkswagen is here on their website communicating that this is something that they hold as very important, that this is a value that they have, and it's an issue that they want to help resolve. There's all kinds of links over here, environmental indications, environmental policy, recycling strategies, all kinds of everything here. Obviously in big bold print, responsibility for the environment. So this is very consistent with the ad that they put out, as far as a lot of other ad campaigns that they've done. All of that is great. All of that is productive. All of that is beneficial to them. It makes them appealing. However, it turned out to not be very honest when this article is discussing. It came out that they were creating software that basically made emissions testing inaccurate. So basically what this did was it allowed the car to notice when it was being tested for emissions. when it was connected to a computer that was doing emissions testing, it noticed that and it would alter the way that it was working to have certain results as the emissions test. And those results were very different from the way the car acts on the road in a normal basis. So this article just talks about that. The specific models were the Jetta, Beetle, and Golf, as well as the Audi A3. So this went on from 2009 through 2015, so 6 years of this going on. They had been installing this software that basically makes the emissions tests lie. And it goes in to talk about the fact that, when the car was being used during normal times, they were emitting up to 40 times the permitted amount of nitrogen oxide. So basically, we have a company that's putting out ads stressing their concern for the environment. They are putting information on their website. They are pushing this idea that this is their mission, that they want to help the environment, they want to be a clean product, a clean company, and yet, behind the scenes, they're creating a software that makes them appear that way when, in reality, their vehicles are super unhealthy for the environment. And like it says, 40 times the permitted amount of nitrogen oxide. So that's just one example of how it can go incredibly wrong if a company is not actually committed to the issue that they are going to attach to their brand, and something like this comes out, then their authenticity comes into play, their honesty comes into play. Basically, anything that they have told their customers can now be questioned. So that's one way that it can completely fail. Takeaway point: if you're working for a brand and you want to take on an issue as your image of corporate social responsibility, make sure it's something that the entire brand is going to actually commit to, and nobody is going to make the image of one thing while behind the scenes you're doing another. So, like I said, positivity. Read this article here, look at the top 3, click this link here, look at the full list of the top 10, and definitely at all costs avoid being Volkswagen.